Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. George Foreman's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now.
What's good, Deshaun? You're the first one in here.
Nichols is making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
Well, it was a good warm-up match, I suppose.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Well, there's an expectation of a spectacular ending anytime George Foreman is in the ring. Is that what you expect tonight, Teddy?
Yeah, I do, on either end. Because George Foreman, as much as he can end the night, he can have a night ended positively for him. Because as dangerous as he is on the offensive end, that is how vulnerable he leaves himself sometimes on the defensive end.
That's straight right, unable to connect. Big
Wow.
shot he just scored with. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb.
That might be the most perfect left hook I ever seen, chat. On this game.
So
And for it to
now the
flash him
question
too, that's
becomes,
crazy.
After that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Big block by Big George. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Well off the mark by George Foreman. What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guys throwing real quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time a right hand right over.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watchman, Hammer and Hank. The great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
End of the round there.
I got it this time. Oh, snap. Shout out to Humble Tack. Nat. Okay, first of all, I want to say everything sounds good so far. Thank you, Nat. You see the improvement, the automatic improvement, chat.
So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not.
Ahmad actually doing their job today. I appreciate it.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by George Foreman.
What's good, Black Gold? Jet Life Blue.
Piercing jab. I like
Never
how
too
he doubles
cool
up
for
that
school.
jab by George Foreman.
And I'm not a rapper, though,
Nichols
okay?
is still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Downstairs with a right hand. Super jab by George Foreman. Combo lands upstairs.
I know Big George has 100 string. But since his combination punching is like not the best.
Oh, that's good. And now the ref
That man
gets
threw a whole
involved,
headbutt.
warns
That's
him for
crazy.
headbutting. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Halfway through round number two. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
How do you actually score knockdowns with him?
That's great stuff. He
Because
fires
his combination
one right
punches
back
suck.
after taking one.
Just hope
Gotta
you
love the
catch
work
somebody
by
with like
George
a
Foreman.
power shot and just rocks them.
Nice work with the combination by George Foreman.
Cumulative damage
Foreman
grab.
lands a formidable left. Foreman's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Big George Foreman with a big, angry hook. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And that's the end of round
BVO
2.
Entertainment. If you lose, I'ma cry.
He's gonna earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
He can lose at any point on this game, man.
In there, you know,
If you lose, you just happen to lose. How did you get young George Foreman? Pre-sale code, or is it available on Xbox? He's not available on PS3. He is available on Xbox. What's good, Alvarez?
Okay, relax.
If I had a code, I would immediately went and got me a Raymond Bishop or a Prison Bishop. I think Prison Bishop is even more rare than Raymond. Chat.
Crushed by a huge uppercut. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by George Foreman. Foreman's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
You got this one.
A solid uppercut by Kobe Nichols. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Foreman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Huge left from Big George. Huge
All right, finally. Here we
Big
go.
shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
I found some old codes, but it didn't work anymore. I think everybody, if everybody who's ever really played this game, right, has all searched up the gamer facts or whatever the code, FAQs or whatever it is, those codes, and try putting them in. If you haven't, you know for a fact you're not really a true fighter. If you haven't done it.
Good block by Nichols.
I hope like maybe the code might work.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Gets rid of that body shot.
Does someone know how I have to deal with the 000 glitch in OWC? The fights don't count. I don't know, bro.
Body shots. Believe me, he doesn't like that, kid. Keep working the body. Take some of that.
Yes, there's a much larger community on Xbox.
So as we start round 4,
PlayStation be having like 30 players.
Looking at Teddy's scorecard. Foreman crushes home a left. George Foreman's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
A stinging uppercut by Kobe Nichols. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. An accurate left by George Foreman. Oh, he gets, oh! How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it
Nat,
out.
please clip that and put it in the Discord.
Let's go get him.
2, 3, 4,
Come on.
5,
Get to your feet.
6, 7, 8.
Get up, damn it.
Nichols is back up, but is he back in the fight?
That's the main reason I was a PS3 player myself. I had to go and invest in the Xbox One. And then afterwards, I have an Xbox Series S or whatever the white one is. And it's not even that expensive. Honestly, it's like not having a big TV these days. The shit is like $300, bro.
Really good
Even
work
if you
right
work
there,
retail,
landing
you could
two
save
punches in
one
sequence by
one
George
paycheck
Foreman.
and
George Foreman's been having
have
great
a
success
flat
with
screen.
these
Like,
combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to
I'm not saying you're gonna be walking around with 1 millisecond response time, but you can have a 1080p big screen TV, like 60-inch TV for like 300, 400 bucks. Is it gonna be LG? Maybe not. Is it gonna be Samsung? Probably not.
Good work with that lead hand, doubling up the jab.
You can get you a little Roku TV or whatever.
How about that left hand? Accurate counter punch by Kobe. Oh, what a left hand. And there's the bell. Can you believe that? He was saved by the bell.
I mean,
Can
it
you
shouldn't.
get in a
I
spot
get
like
why
this
it
before
upsets
as a
you, but
trainer?
records don't mean
you know
shit
what?
in this game.
What do you spend time on? You want to spend time on telling him why he got in that spot, why he got hit. But first, you got to make sure he revives.
The problem with a lot of this community is they care way too much about
results.
results.
He just missed that shot up top. George Foreman. Nichols has been hurt by that shot. Oh, he's hurt right now. Solid. Nichols is down, and he never saw that punch coming.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven,
I'm gonna take the time out to really explain to you y'all
10.
why it doesn't matter.
And it's over. Look at this. George
So-
Foreman's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
So anybody who really gives a
That's how
fuck
you
about
end
their
a
record,
fight
right?
there.
Let me show you the main reason you should never care. Now, there's supposed to be one champion. There's supposed to be 3 champions per weight class, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and even if I wait and let it load up, what's happening on the side chat? It's not even popping up with the details. Oh, there we finally go, right? And what champion is he? That's even having a hard time loading. And mind you, this dude has 67 wins and 2 losses. Right? So considering this entire list here is fucking fabricated, you shouldn't give a fuck. Almost everybody on this list is fucking glitching. So, you shouldn't care. But maybe that's not enough to convince you, right? Are you really going to get 161,245 points? Without cheesing? No. Are you really going to get 1,693 boxer level? No. So you shouldn't give a fuck. Mind you, I'm level 39. And just to really drive home the point, I don't really have 56 losses. This is me leaving matches. I don't even give a fuck. And just to really put into perspective, this boxer level is 35. This one's 39. You want to know what's worse? You're not going to get 186,000 points. So should you care? No. Let's go to lightweight. Same cheeser, 123,000 points. Below him is 87,000. And they're not legitimate wins. You notice the same cheeser is also in second place in middleweight? Take a look at the head-to-head leaderboards, right? $175,741 points. Are you gonna get that many? In order for me to get into the top 100, I have to find a way to get 5,000 more points. It does not matter. Yes, that is Hylian Lord. And I tell you one thing, all the points did not come legit. 175,741 points. And behind him is the second guy is 114,427 points. This shit does not matter. So, not only that, the majority of the people you're gonna fight are gonna spam and they're gonna cheese you. So it's not about skill that determines your rank. You're going up against people who glitched. That's why the fucking record doesn't matter. It never has, and it never will. What will end up happening is you're going to sit there and you're going to compete against other people who are also going to be so desperate to win that they lose their integrity and do everything and throw it out the window to win a fight. So if you do not give a fuck about the record, because it doesn't mean shit, and it never has, just to prove to y'all how much it does not mean anything, I'm going to show you guys something very, very interesting that you can do anytime you fight somebody who you don't care about. What's good, AC Carnage?
Good evening, everybody. Joe
Here we go.
Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM
Watch this one,
Grand
chat.
here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action.
Hopefully he skips this goddamn cutscene after he sees the record.
Expecting this to be a great night of action. Bernard Hopkins is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work. Mike Tyson's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk.
And for some reason, he's still watching the whole cutscene like he hasn't seen it over 1,000 times. You got custom gear on as a Tyson. You're not going to see the record, buddy.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Watch this. Here we go, chat. Here we go. My precious fucking record.
Well, they've been waiting for
Oh, I lost the fucking match. Oh my God, my record. My poor record. Another loss on my account. How would I ever live? Who gives a fuck? I'm at 145 losses now. How would I ever go on with life? That's why you shouldn't give a fuck. You know, the majority of the losses on this account is not from actual losses, but me literally leaving matches because I did not fucking care. You know how many matches I won and then got the L for it? That's how you get better? Because it never mattered. Watch this chat. Watch this. You're already solidified anyway, bro. Whether I was solidified or not, whether I made YouTube videos or I didn't, I still want to give a fuck. You know, I play a game called League of Legends, right? Do you know that the best players in the world who are pro players get paid millions of dollars have a... Oh, look at that. I didn't even take the fucking loss. Look at that, chat. I didn't even take the loss and I left the damn match. Does that tell y'all anything about how you should not give a fuck about this record? This guy's walking around with almost 2,000 losses. You think he gives a fuck? If he loses a match, he just loses. It doesn't matter. The records aren't even showing up the way they're supposed to. So if you're 0, 0, and 0, it never mattered.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Good return fire that time. Iron Mike lands the left. Good. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Of course,
For the people who think if you lose matters. After he shows the replay 3 times, right?
like the first knockdown
Watch this.
Buster Douglas or the final one.
I'm not gonna get up, because guess what? I personally do not give a fuck. Look, here it comes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It does not fucking matter. When you get this through your head that this shit does not mean anything, you will become a better player. Because even though I've seen this victory screen 50,000 times already, it does not matter if I'm the one winning or losing. It doesn't.
He only went down once, but he stayed down. Mike Tyson's flattened in our main event.
A lot of people were wondering about the kind of beard that he had. That wondering is over.
So please, whether you're established as a player or not, understand when you get up and you go to work tomorrow, you can't put this on the... You know what you can't do? You can't take your fight night record and show it to your fucking landlord and pay your rent. I realized this back in 2020. You just have fun and fight. That's literally it. For all the sweats that's out there, understand that the shit does not matter. And I glorify being a sweat.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action.
Finally got my 145th loss, and I don't give a fuck. Do I box in real life? I have for a very short period of time. By the way, what started this? Because somebody said he couldn't get his record to go away from the 000 glitch in OWC. And I was trying to explain to him why it doesn't matter. And also, I've seen a lot of people in my chat. I've seen a lot of people in the comment section always complaining about the damn record. I've also had people stream sniping me thinking that it meant something, and it really didn't. I'm just trying to get people to understand fully, whether you win, you lose on this game, it does not matter. That's it. You just get on and you play. If you want to be good for your own personal reasons. And good does not mean spamming the fuck out of somebody or cheesing them. You still suck. If you want 1,000 matches exploiting, guess what? You're still fucking garbage. And guess what? If you're Super Sim and you're really good at the game, guess what? Still doesn't fucking matter because the game's 14 years old.
We went over the rules in the dressing room.
Or it's about to be 14 years old. So it still doesn't matter.
Touch them up.
They're underway. Scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Good job protecting himself. Lewis's power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that, too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
High-grade jab there by Johnson. Johnson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Another flush shot to the head. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. A piercing hook to the head by Lewis. Lewis's punch didn't come close. To the head he goes with a left hand. Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Lewis. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Lewis's combination punching is working well here. His trainer loves that. Anytime you can land back-to-back hooks, you're scoring well. Such as, oh, and there you go. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here.
And look at that. What's good, Chris? Should I get an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One? Any advantages to getting an Xbox One? I will only be getting it to play Fight Night Champion. Do you really want to hook up and use Xbox 360?
Seconds in that round, I don't know that he survived,
to your console,
to your. Now he gets the
let me look this up real quick.
He gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find the way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Keep your hands up, all right?
An Xbox One S right now, chat, is $189, right? An Xbox Series S is $249.
Lewis is off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up. But he
There's a bottle of cologne that just came out. That's $250.
Little head hunting with the left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis.
Now, to really put this into perspective, right?
He took a shot.
My graphics card in my PC is $700.
Unable to score with the hook.
Might have been $800 if I remember correctly. One of the two.
Lewis is banged by an uppercut. Johnson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Scoring with the right hand by Johnson. A quick, devastating hook by Lewis. There's another left. Wow! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
We're kind of already 2 generations removed from the tech. Why wouldn't you get the latest available technology that accomplishes the same thing? Which is my point. Just get the latest console and stop being cheap.
3, 4, 5, 6,
It's $250. With tax, it'll be a little bit under $300.
9.
Just get the latest console.
Lewis is up from the
And if you find something else that interests you, you can get that. And it's not even that expensive.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Nice block by Lewis. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. A little head hunting with the right. Well-placed hook. Keeping his hands.
And I know what it's like to not have any money. I was definitely there. Look at the beginning of my channel. But if you want something, just save up a little bit and get it. You can find a way to make $300 in a week.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
You don't need that. Throw that away.
Let's go unfadable.
Lewis is searching for something different as this round starts here. He's been down numerous times tonight, including the last round. Super 2-punch combo by Johnson. Johnson's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
How about that impactful counter punch by Lewis? Johnson's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Johnson. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Turns over that hook upstairs. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Halfway through this round here. Come on, kid, Lewis is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. A well-targeted hook to the head by Lewis. Up top with the right hand. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why.
Big shot there. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones
You want to fight again in light weight
You
ranked
prepare for
head
the
to head?
ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
1, 2,
Did we play before Chris
3,
Rose?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue
What was the matchup?
on, beating the count.
When was this?
Lewis is proving to be elusive. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Look like the will of the wisps, the old great
A week
Willie
ago?
Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Keep the pressure on him.
A week ago. What was the matchup?
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Johnson's earned good marks, taking all 3 rounds.
Yeah, not eventful some of the rounds. Not a lot to separate the two guys, but I think that his jab has carried the day.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Johnson. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Lewis. Lewis has got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And banging away he goes. Knocked down.
I use Roberto and use Purnell.
Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
I mean, we can, yeah, we could play. I don't mind. We could just run the same matchup. I think that might have been the day.
4, 5,
I don't remember, because all the days feel like they be blurring together sometimes.
8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Johnson's opponent
Mind you, this
scored
is the same match
a
that just left in.
knockout victory. Boy, was
The most
that
important thing is
impressive.
you have the skill. That's the only
That's
thing that
what you
really
want to
matters.
see. A guy who can close the
When you have
show
the skill,
and
you're not
finish
worried
with
about
style. He ends up
you're not worried about results. All right, Chris, search up, because nobody else ain't gonna be searching. Lightweight. Okay, so we played before, then you can just go in the lobby and do the same thing, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, go to the lobby that we was in last time, which should be Asian Pacific 1. Money's not the issue, but why pay more if there's no advantage to playing on Xbox One? If it plays fast and looks better, then I would get the Xbox One. That's what I'm saying. If money's not the issue, just get the latest console. And one is not even the latest console. That's still a generation behind. Just get the Series S. Even if for an example, right? It's more about capable. This is how I think about stuff when it comes to investing in something. What is it capable of doing? For an example, I have I have a custom built PC, right? Obviously, I'm a streamer, but also I'm in. You're in the wrong lobby, bro. Yes, I can stream on it. Yes, I can. I'm in the same one as you. I don't see you here, bro. I do not see you here. You should be in this one. You're probably in the one in geography. Should be this one. But if something is capable, there we go. If something is capable of doing more, then just do the thing. Just go with the one that can do more. It's really that simple. Like, I don't just have to stream and make videos, right? I can also I can do like numerous other things. I can make beats if I wanted to. Like for example, I learned learning Photoshop, like graphic design. So many damn things I could code if I need to. There's so many things a computer you can do on a computer. Like, why not? Why not just get the thing that's capable of doing more?
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of lightweight action.
Chris, you back on that damn Wi-Fi?
Pernell Whitaker and Roberto Duran.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step
Oh
right
my
back
God,
in.
Chris, we
Make him
talked
pay.
about this, bro. The Ethernet cable is not that expensive.
That's a
Everybody
forceful
talking about
punch by Pernell Whitaker.
about consoles. Let me ask a question. Do you have an Ethernet cable, sir? Before we talk about get on hole 360 and everything else.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Let's move!
Halfway through this round. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Chat, your whole gaming experience, if you play on Wi-Fi and you're not playing story mode games, is fucked. Like, you shouldn't even be out here playing any competitive games and you can't connect it, and you're not even hardwired in. Like, what's going on? How do you play online? Well, you take the Ethernet cable and you plug it into the back of the console, and then you take that and you plug it into the back of the router, right? And then this magical thing happens where your connection is just a solid experience for you and the online player that you're playing against.
Keep those hands up!
Showing you some defense there with the block. 10 clicks of the talk.
In and out!
Duran's putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch.
Don't buy a
It
shooter,
reminds
because
me
I
of
don't
an
want to be
old
sitting
saying
there
that a trainer once told
putting
me.
a full
It
clip
doesn't
into you,
mean anything to
and
have a
then
big
you
punch.
sitting
It's
here
kinda
just
like having
eating
a
2 clips,
military
and then
weapon
you
on
just
bomb.
fucking,
What good is it
you know,
if don't
you
have a
fucking
missile
wave
to
dash
get
across
it
the
to the
screen,
target?
and
Right
you
now,
kill
he
me.
needs
Don't
a
play
missile to get that punch.
Don't play
He
any
needs to set
game
it up, and he's
online
not doing
if
it.
you do not have an Ethernet cable. That is rule number uno of any multiplayer game. You are a terrorist to the fucking server. when you do not play when you do not play with a wired connection. You are the guy everybody hates.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
And I say that with love, Chris.
By Durant.
If you have a hot spot,
He is swinging for the fences, trying to get his man after being hurt himself.
and you are playing games
A great combination there. A well-placed
competitively,
left hand up top.
you're a terrorist.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. That was a fine block by Roberto Durant. Nice.
Hotspots and Wi-Fi gaming should be illegal. The fact consoles even allow you to do that, or even like PC motherboards where they be like, oh, broadband and wireless connection, they should stop making those. Like if you have to use any platform that's like Steam or fucking Microsoft or Sony product, and you're not sitting there watching a movie, and even that, can you imagine? Chat, how do y'all do that? Let me ask you a question. Imagine you got your chick over, and you sitting there trying to watch Netflix, and your shit's buffering while you trying to set the mood. If you one of them dudes who, you know, trying to set the mood with a movie, or using it as an excuse while you make your move to escalate. Imagine that, and your shit's buffering.
At that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he can go through that door.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Pernell Whitaker.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath.
I said we're not watching that shit anyway. But imagine,
You're good.
imagine the first 5 or 10 minutes,
Now listen,
right?
You threw a wide punch.
You're sitting there, you're laid up on the couch, cuddled with your chick, and you're pretending to watch the fucking movie so you can get ready to make your move, and your shit's buffering. Before, imagine you connect your HBO, right? your HBO Max, right, or your Paramount Plus, and then your shit is fucking buffering. Like the movie not even loading fast enough for you to even get in position to get back in the bed. You gotta get up and check the phone to make sure your shit's connected properly. You gotta move. You sitting there trying to find the correct signal, the correct spot in your room. To at least let the movie load up correctly, because your shit's buffering. It's just not.
Of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Duran with a block.
When you invite your boys over to watch the game and your shit's buffering.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
At least we don't have to use an antenna. You might as well be.
That was not well targeted by Roberto Duran.
Why companies got to use like what is it, fucking rollback frames and stuff in fighting games to try to compensate for you Wi-Fi players out there.
Keep your back off the ropes. Coming to the halfway point of this third round, a crushing two-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker. Good, solid right hand by Roberto Duran.
Keep it going. Uppercut. Uppercut.
Blocks the headshot.
Let me stop fucking around, cause Duran hurts like crazy in this matchup.
With a right hand of his own. They both decide to bring it.
Inside.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Whitaker's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for
Throw your ass back to the store and get an Ethernet kit. That's what I'm saying. They're not even expensive. You have no real excuse not to be sitting there.
Let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
You know what the crazy part is, chat? Most of y'all be sitting here 40, 30 years old and don't want to take your own, don't want to take an Ethernet cable and connect it to your router, which you probably paying a goddamn bill for. Well, aesthetically, it ain't pleasing. Well, neither is your connection in the middle of an online match. Yes, I am fighting a viewer at the moment.
Gotta get close. Gotta move forward and get close to this guy.
Most people's excuse is that the router's not in the same room or it's not close enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know, they have this funny thing called Amazon, right? And when you type in an Ethernet cable, right? Let's see if they have a 100-foot wire or something.
Round is underway. Teddy's scorecard reads 3 rounds to zip against him. You know, I think if you told him before the fight you're going to throw more punches than your opponent, he'd feel
you don't
good.
got $30 for a 100-foot wire?
Well, I think he's looking to take a picture. He's looking to go to a studio and do a photo shoot because somebody should tell him that after you throw a punch, you're not supposed to pull.
You're scared a girlfriend gonna bark at it. First of all, if this was my house that I pay rent in, and she has a problem with me putting my fucking cable, which I paid for, excuse me,
he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough.
Cable I paid for, the internet that I pay for, and the rent that I pay, or the mortgage that I pay, and I can't take my wire and plug it in because it's not gonna look aesthetically pleasing. My house seems like it will be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing with the cable plugged in and your shit on the curb, because I'm plugging my shit in.
Halfway through round number 4.
When they ask about the PS5,
Pernell Whitaker's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do.
or your girl, I think I might pick the PS5 because you know what? I can go out this weekend, and get a new girlfriend who's not gonna mind if my cable's plugged in or not. Or even better, she might play games too.
Duran's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Double jab, double jab.
Oh, that cable looks, baby, that cable looks ugly. Do you think you could just play on Wi-Fi? Yeah, I think I got a better idea. Why are you going in my drawer?
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
And just throw it on the floor and be like, if you have a problem with that cable getting plugged in, you can take the rest of those clothes that's in this drawer and find yourself outside the door with it, because my cable's going in.
More than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That is starts to take away some of that head movement.
And make this the last time you mention anything about that cable.
Trigger on the overhand left. Whitaker's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Relax.
Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. You damn right.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left.
Now do me a favor, actually. You go plug the cable in. And I want it in the highest possible slot. Make sure it's in the priority slot. Because we're not doing that. And even if it's in her crib.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with
in her router. If you want me to come back over here, you're going to find a way to plug that cable in. Or I'm not coming back.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Roberto Duran's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Like, y'all ever seen the videos of the dude who gets his whole fucking My Player and shit deleted? And still keeps his girl in the crib? That shit, I swear that is the most wildest thing to me. She deletes your save on your My Player and then say, oh, it's not that serious. And then you niggas be sitting there fucking... They be so disheartened. The whole thing I'll be sitting there doing is just packing her shit up. Like, you crazy?
And round 5 comes to an end. Whitaker's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yo, your save data on your game got deleted. You know how much disrespect?
Too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still.
You know how much disrespect that is? You sitting there crushed as fuck, and she over there got the nerve to still be talking. And you know what the real disrespect is? Not only that, she put the moment on camera. Think about this shit, chat. She put the moment on camera and then try to tell you not to take it so serious. Like you didn't sit there and grind that shit out for like 1,000 hours. And you still let that bitch lay up in your bed. The audacity of you niggas.
Nice block by Roberto Duran. Whitaker's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing. Good combination punching.
They'll never understand. It ain't meant for them to understand. Because anybody who even think to do some shit like that to you, because, oh, you weren't doing enough for me. I'm sorry. Your things need to be going out the door at this moment.
Tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
You play too much anyway. And then, oh, that'd be the funny one. She gonna tell you what you do too much with your time. I'm sorry, last time I checked, I'm the only one climbing into my casket at the end of my life. So I'm pretty sure I can decide how I want to spend my time. But there's always a dude who's gonna sit there and like, you know, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna
Big right hand after eating one himself.
Why is he hitting so? Well, I know he did, but why is Roberto Duran hitting me like he had a bad childhood? He acting like I'm the one who deleted his save fight night data. Like,
now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace?
he was ready to mop her ass up. I wouldn't even, I would have been so calm as I started packing her shit up and tossing outside my crib.
I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. There's the combo downstairs.
Because if you thought that was bad,
Roberto Duran's probably going about this the wrong way. He is not having success as an infighter.
And if he does, then he's losing the fight because he's not going to win it on the
oh, the amount of time that I put into this game was too much. I see I've been investing in the wrong thing. Let me make sure I start investing in the right time. Because you know what's crazy? They have the skill, and you know what I would say? You know, baby, the crazy thing is, I unlocked this crazy achievement after you deleted that saved data. It gave me a whole new IRL badge. It's called fucking freedom. Get your shit and get out. It's called You Are Now Single on Hall of Fame.
Got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out.
It's a rare badge that activates after a complete disrespect for my time. It only happens after my player got deleted. It was the final trophy I needed to complete my platinum.
But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight.
You can get it back, right? Yeah. And it starts after you get out, so I can grind another 500 hours. This way I have extra time to spend back into getting my player back up to 99 overall, so I can compete in park. But I tell you one thing, I won't be competing with you anymore in the crib. I can tell you that much.
Pernell Whitaker's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
I remember I was watching Prize stream one time. He said the funniest shit to me. Some dude called Rose talking about, yo, I'm depressed. He said, you depressed about a bitch and that bitch don't even watch your content. She don't even leave a comment on your video. And you depressed about it. You call me depressed about a chick. Man, go make some content.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Pernell Whitaker. He moved it. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. He missed with that headshot.
Needless to say, chat, I'm playing on Wi-Fi.
And that's the end of round 7.
EA servers suck, and the Wi-Fi don't make it happen, and the Wi-Fi don't make it better.
Roberto Duran's down on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 8. Worse than that, though, and this is almost a crime. Has he even tried? He's got tons of energy left. Has he even asked himself if he can get in a better position?
No, somebody needs to remind him that this is not horseshoes. You don't get points for getting close to that peg. You got to get to the peg.
Scores with the combo to the head.
Chris turned off the stream at this point. I just meant Wi-Fi players in general. I wasn't specifically talking about Chris.
Pernell Whitaker showing you that some. Now look at him. He does not look good on the. Did you see that? Blistering combination.
My Wi-Fi is good though.
Those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his
Mike,
got back to
Mike,
cover.
Mike. We just had a whole conversation about this.
1, 2.
Whitaker showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. That's a well-scored left hand by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
You got this one.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Let's go.
Good job with another left hand. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling
That might be a good question to ask next time y'all go on a date.
The other guy meets
Do you have a problem with the Ethernet
Well,
cable?
you've heard it before. You've heard the
What's
term
that?
one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
It was good, Cameo.
Roberto Duran's combination punching is working well here. Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to
You
do?
want this fight?
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint that you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
Jab right hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Roberto Duran. Duran's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Targeting a left hand to the body. Roberto Duran showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Whitaker's now switching things up. He was knocked down earlier, so now he's going to try to take a different course.
Now, that tells me, if I'm his opponent, Como Tequila, that he's very clever, that he's making a little switch.
Oh my God, he hit me so damn hard the screen shifted.
You know, he's
That fucking distance was crazy.
Right where I want.
He has found his groove with his right hand. Duran's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Keep those hands up.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Whitaker's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Ooh, that boy hitting hard as fuck.
Whitaker's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do.
Fighting for my damn life, Cameo.
Joe, we look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this, on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker. Hard to see it any other way as this fight continues. Yet another round where he's been dominant.
Well, you could see that he's just got a great flow going. I mean, he's controlling the tempo all night long. Just keep it going.
Solid hook upstairs. Whitaker's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Roberto Duran's ruined with that punch. Big shot comes crashing home. He just went down. The infighter went out.
400 power behind 20 punches is
Hey,
no
it's
joke.
okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door.
Nigga hit me so hard, my son gonna feel in his genetics. Like,
He went
I ain't
down
gonna
from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Not an accurate hook at all. A headshot blocked.
Keep it tight inside.
yeah, is it bad that I have a thirst to play Isaac
Whitaker's
Cross right
the
now?
kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but oh, and a big right hand lands. Look at that. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second.
He's not a
try.
bum. He's a subscriber. Let's not do that. Could play Butterbean next. I played Bean yesterday. He's too strong. Once you see, this is the thing, chat. When you play Bean once, it's like he goes on like, you know how you use your alt in a like in an RPG game. It sits on cooldown for like 2 months. Too strong, dog.
Whitaker's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Where's the body, kid? Body shot. Stay focused on the inside. Come on.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Roberto Duran. Not able to land the headshot. What a great round this has turned into. Solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, four, five.
Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes.
Good fight, Chris.
You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision.
Fuck it. I'm doing it, chat. Take my health meter off. No. Stop telling me how to live my life, man. You know, maybe you like not knowing when you getting the shit beat out of you. But you know, if I'm one shot, I'd like to know. What? I'm loading up. Okay. Well, am I supposed to just turn off the stream and start running now? I'm not scared. I'm not frightened. Load up, man. How many away to 1,000, bro? I honestly I forgot. Maybe like 290 or something like that. Would you play Tekken or Street Fighter with no health bar because it looks realistic? Makes no sense to do it in Fight Night Champion. Exactly. I got an ad. Listen, Mike Tyson, I need to make my 13 cents like everybody else, right? Is it really that hard to find a match on a Friday night? Yeah, and it's super vital in Fight Night as well. Just create a session. Even when I create a session, nobody ever comes in. Look. Oh shit, somebody's in here. He's gonna dodge anyway. Told you. That's 10 pushes for Doubt Me. Yeah. Besides, then when you put no HUD on, then you get the same complaints. I can't see when the round's ending. And then it's like, Or if the stamina's off, then people ask for the health bar. So there's a win. So no win or loss. Just keep everything on. What round is it? Exactly. You can't please everybody.
Good evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
Over or under 5 rounds? That's a good question.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well.
Get your hands up.
He's gonna like spots too.
There's more
That's
room
why he's
for
like,
defensive
I know
error.
everybody
Forward
sees
fighter
Frost
has
come out and then
Yes,
they
there is,
automatically
because
just
now
assume
all
he's
of a
gonna
sudden
start
your punch is
spamming or he's
down.
really bad.
You're taught to
What
punch
about a
on
Frost
straight
player who
plane where
actually
you don't leave
boxes
anything
that?
open? You punch down, and somebody comes up with a punch. Next thing you know, you're picking yourself up off the canvas.
Isaac Frost coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. You see how quickly it goes from being a thought to an action, and then the reaction of his opponent as Isaac Frost was able to land that hook. Halfway through round number 1. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Frost's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
A lot of straights, buddy.
Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Able to cover up that gut. Big uppercut right on the mark.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. Frost showing off
a mismatch.
real boxing
Why
IQ
Frost?
in
Why
that
Frost?
last
Damn
round.
Frost.
Fighting
Chad,
smart.
that,
I mean, not
wow.
just
Can I? Am I not allowed? Am I not entitled?
And talking about IQs, it's
Am I
being
not
led
entitled to
by
pick
that
Frost
left
for
jab,
one
an
match?
Educated left jab.
Am I not
A
entitled,
that
Chad?
talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I
This
mean, he's
happens
talking
every
off,
time
he's
I pick
uppercut
Frost. I
off,
remember I picked
he's
him in the
doubling
video
up on
once.
it.
It's like, you turn to the dark side. Can I not play the best fighter in the game? Am I? Is it not? I played Bean. Nobody made any big deal about it. As soon as I pick Frost, it's a problem. But Bean is better than Frost. You see how this works?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Isaac Frost putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Can Godzilla not use his mouth blast because he's Godzilla? Is it wrong?
Good job staying away from the danger there.
Can Goku not use his command man?
Isaac Frost knows how to do everything in the ring, but throwing a right hand like that, that's one of his specialties. Scored well up top. And now another left. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Parries that punch away. Isaac Frost left, landing well.
Move your head.
That right hand serving him well. This is like a bull seeing red right now with his opponent eyeing that bad cut.
And he has to hope now that the bull gets a little over anxious and runs right into a sword or a straight right hand.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Frost doing well here with that two-punch combination. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And that's the end of round 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows
Isaac Frost tournament is crazy, bro. Pick whoever let them cry. I'm only trolling. I'm not really
Yeah, he has a
positive.
gamble right now. You know, just got last
Dude
call
picked
in
the
the
wrong
casino.
fight
They
and
just
could have
said,
picked
you know,
Mike
you got 3 more
or
rolls of
Muhammad
the dice.
because they are
He's
broken
gotta
in the
roll,
game
he's gonna
too.
blow on him. He's gotta do
Oh, you
everything.
definitely don't have experience in the game saying Mahala. It's a valid pick against Isaac Frost. What a spammer. What can I say, new Durag? I'm chopping them up Rosario and they still quit. He looked like Randy Orton for a reason. Like, can I not be the apex predator for one game?
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Right hand over the top.
Like, yeah, I played Reggie. I played fucking Reggie Stewart last year.
Way to block there.
Please.
That's classic work with the double jab.
I'm the same guy who will turn the fuck around and then pick Eddie Chambers one match.
Isaac Frost giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside? Use that jab.
Solid left hand to the head. He scored well after being hit himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Focus, relax.
This is where his opponent could use a construction hard hat. If Isaac Frost is throwing a right hand like that, it could be lights out. And now he's targeting upstairs. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
I know what might be a better combo instead of that.
When a big man can throw a sharp right hand, watch out. Isaac Frost just did that. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And round 3 comes to an end.
Pizza what? Pizza Steve 44? Wait, you suck, fight me, you're fighting all these bots, your fans suck.
You need to move your head more, okay?
What's your
Side
tag?
to side. Lean
I'm
to
the
the
real
side, then boom.
Andrew Tate. Ali sucks. Ali sucks in real life too.
Hey, keep your hands up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
So, Mr. Tate. Aren't you supposed to be like in prison or something
So
right
with
now?
3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Frost in control of this fight. Teddy, he's earned every round.
Since you're the real
He
deal.
has. If you talk about ring generalship, you'd have to salute him.
Nice combination there. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
And you can see it raining red from his nose right now. The blood is starting. Isaac Frost not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
He just missed that shot up top.
Garbage ass channel. Well, you're in the garbage ass channel, so wouldn't that make you garbage too?
Fine looking combination.
I'm just not really adding up here, Mr. Tate. For the most Google search man in the planet to be in such a garbage stream, how you have fallen to come to this little corner of the internet.
Good exchange. He fires back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. That is an ice-cold right hand by Isaac Frost. His opponent dazed and stunned. Isaac Frost lands a damaging blow to the head. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored.
Yeah, it's a fake account, bozo. Oh, so you're lying on yourself already. Fake ass fans.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just
you know, the real Andrew Tate will never lie. So let me guess. It's okay. Tell us how old you really are and what's your real name. We won't judge you here. Fight me then. I can't fight you if I don't even know who you are.
They got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some.
So you want to fight trash?
You clear his head and you tell him why he was.
You still spill me out here in these fighting in streets, Pizza Steve.
Nice and relaxed. You're in control, all right? Got that?
So I have to know who you are, Mr. Troll. If you're gonna come in and troll, you have to at least announce yourself.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round.
You may not be wrong about that.
Well, what he has to do is go out there.
But yet here you are, so disturbed by 10,000 gays. Doesn't bother you at all.
Shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Isaac Frost's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's got it. I think Isaac Frost's opponent may regret not jumping all over him. Frost able to recover. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss.
Imagine being so disturbed.
He returns fire. What a big shot. And he goes down. It was a magnificent combination that put him down.
Jake Paul's better. He was never to go. You notice how every time a troll comes in here, chat, they'll talk about anything but what they need to talk about.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but
Nat, you don't have to ask. You just get rid of them.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare.
That's the best thing about being a mod in this here stream.
That's what you do in the gym.
Just like the gays, we are also liberated to do what is need to be done. We're all free, chat.
Isaac Frost knows how to do everything in the ring, but throwing a right hand like that, that's one of his specialties. Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Good scoring shot, it was a straight right. Frost, he is damaged badly there. And yet another big shot comes in.
Did he left? Oh, he got Nat. This is why your sword got taken. Why would you time out a scrub when you can just hide him from channel, aka block him? Introduce him to the block button. He can't be in here with the rest of the Apex Predators. You just straight up ban him.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he
Guy is a
survives
weirdo.
if he's been
Yeah,
caught.
sometimes you get those in these communities, and by sometimes I mean, I know the majority of the Fight Night communities.
He needs to right now.
Gets rid of that. It was intended
One
for
little
10.
corner of the internet is
Here
actually the
later
safest
rounds,
spot
you
to be in.
start see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable.
Looks like
as
we're
you
over
said, with that left
over
hand.
5 rounds, Jay.
Frost putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Right on the mark with the hook up top. There it is! Wow, he goes down again!
This is gonna be called the elevator fight. Up
Whatever
and
happened
down
to
all
Alex
night.
Snipe? Nothing. He was just in here the other day.
7, 8.
Randy Orton got skills.
He has shown some guts in getting up yet again, but now he may need a little bit of luck to survive.
Well, he's gonna need a little bit of a clinch. He might need
They
crazy
talk to
glue
me, they
just get him close
understand, they
and make
talk
sure that he locks onto his opponent.
For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
Frost's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Frost really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Good job fighting from the outside. Brings the hook that time. And yet another right hand lands. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And that's the end of round 6. Frost's plan that his corner put forth throughout all training camp was exactly what we're seeing here. Fighting from the outside.
I don't have
scoring
that
at will.
option anymore.
His opponent,
You always have the
they
option
haven't
how you use
solved
on the
it
channel.
once.
And I'm shocked because, you know what? There's tape on this guy. There's video out there. We knew that he was going to fight this kind of fight. How did they not know, and how did they not prepare for it?
All right, look great.
You don't need that.
Just
no,
don't
throw
get
that away.
crazy.
His face looks like spaghetti sauce.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics.
I can
and of
see
course
that,
you
actually.
have that great call. Do you believe in miracles? But the only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Isaac Frost keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy,
Oh my
does it help to
god.
have the speed
Stop
that
being
he
a
does?
tryhard and just
Sure,
go to
anytime
bed
you have
already.
speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. Solid left. Frost so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
You're not supposed to brace yourself.
Missed that uppercut. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Move.
Frost showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Another thudding shot by Isaac Frost, this time the left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. flush shot upstairs. Little volume punching to the body there.
Go to bed already. God damn it.
Counters with a crushing blow to the head.
All of a sudden, he just starts becoming a defensive god, chat.
Cross right hand scores well that time. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance.
Message
His
deleted,
opponent, how
Brian.
does he close that gap properly?
Well, first
Probably
of all,
some
he's gotta
bum
use
living in
his
the
jab to
basement,
close it because
stinky
he's getting
fatty
picked off
loser.
coming in. He's getting pot shots.
And you still got
he's gotta
timed
have
out.
Something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're
You
just
wouldn't have made a
finding
whole.
space.
How
So
sad
jab a
is your
little
life
lower.
on a Friday night?
Drop
You
your
come
sights
over
a little
here
bit. Jab at his
to
chest.
insult
Just so
somebody
you touch
and
something,
still end up
and then
getting
you can work
banned
your way in.
on
You
2
can
accounts
start to
in one
find it a
night.
little.
Go to the body, then to the head. Then finish to the body.
This has been a completely one-sided fight. Teddy's scorecard just
So
showing
the dude
that
asking for
obviously as
Alex,
we
there he
start
is.
round number 8. You would think that he's got so much left in him.
Yeah, I didn't know that Alex has been a protector of the realm for years
Does
now.
he
Like,
want to? See, that's what it comes down to sometimes. Sometimes you see a guy on the inside and you say, oh, how come he's not punching? What does it take to
Alex
fight
is
on
like
the
Ned
inside?
Stark.
You want to throw the
Honorable.
punches. You want to do it. Right now, he just has to want to throw those punches and want to win the fight.
Frost landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He's starting to gain some momentum here, especially if he can keep connecting with the left hand like that. Isaac Frost is so good with that left. Isaac Frost's combination punching is working well here. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
To the head. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. That's a big, big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
And that's the end of round 8. We hear about guys being
wait, Milky Pablo's back? I don't think so.
With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being
Is
tested
Milky Pablo
as a
still working on
fighter,
that
as
game?
a human being, as a man.
Come on, Tyson. Probably
Don't let
not.
him breathe. He's hurt. Get him this round. Okay. You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very, very good.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Isaac Frost has been landing that jab all night, and Teddy, he then gets the payoff on the inside because of it.
Yeah, he does. You know, he sets the table, and then he goes in and he eats.
Good left hand by Frost. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Well-placed hook there. Isaac Frost, the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. This is where his opponent could use a construction hard hat. If Isaac Frost is throwing a right hand like that, it could be lights out. Good looking counter punch. Not able to land the uppercut. Frost putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
And that's the end of round 9. You know,
Peter
Teddy,
Pan
I'm
has
looking
an
at
iron
that
chin.
cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you
Peter
think
Pan's
he
chin is so
thinks he has to
strong.
go
It's
out
a
there and
pity
try to
that I
end
don't
this
have the
fight?
game
Not
console
only does he
burned down.
think it, I
I
think
will
he's
show you
right.
what a real
I think
Fight Night
that he
champion is.
probably has very little time left
Huh?
before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this, and he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
You gotta work, all right?
Now this is it, 10th and final round. Well played, straight right hand. Right to the body. Big uppercut from Isaac Frost, who's a big man.
Hey, you better back up.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Isaac Frost at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Here's where Frost is so dangerous. You see Isaac able to block it away and score. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Frost's able to avoid that punch. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
Good, solid right hand he lands there. Oh,
No!
he could go down. Big shot he just scored with. He's so used to giving out the power punches.
Let's
Now
get
it's
started, G.
Isaac Frost on the receiving end of a knockdown blow. Isaac Frost back up on his feet. You know, sometimes you score a knockdown and it can act like a wake-up call for the damaged fighter. That's a pretty scary thought when it comes to the dangerous Isaac Frost. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted
GGs.
poster, that you don't want them.
Here's
I'm
our
sorry, I'm
rematch.
from Russia. Fine as hell, you almost had a stamina. Oh, this guy was trolling. You know me. Having a little bit of fun. I was blocking all those punches even when I reset. I never do that. Well, if you really want to know, it's just timing. You bringing all the trolls this Friday night. Oh, you should have seen it. It was even more trolls yesterday. Towards the end of the stream, all the losers were coming out last night. 1,000 punches with Isaac Frost. Yeah. Oh, damn near 500 of them was jabs. It was like an influx of losers from the Twitch side just came over to when there was a money match or something against a person who was actually cool. I'm sorry that happens to you. It's cool because look how many. You know, this is something I noticed in especially in a lot of other streams. People will see like 10,000. Let's say you have, I don't know. Let's say I'm like this huge streamer, right, chat? Which is gonna end up happening one day. Let's say I have 10,000 concurrent viewers, right? And then let's say there's like 6 haters in the chat, but everybody else is cool. I'm not going to focus on the 6 haters. I might troll the person trolling, and then I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing before, which was just having a good old time. How many people focus on the negative? I want to know how you let this motherfucker hear the final bell. Because, honestly, his defense just started getting like super sharp at the end out of nowhere. It was weird because he was on his last knockdown. Round for round boxing is still probably better than Undisputed. Did round for round boxing ever even come out? Was there ever even a demo? How do you be good straight punch spammers? Well, the best thing to do is always to lead the match, RY. However, if you choose to waste your time, the best counter is to sidestep and counter back with your own combo. But a good straight punch spammer is when we're talking about the elite of the elite, the thirstiest of the thirsty, the sweatiest of the sweatiest, Mountain Dewed up, Adderalled up, pit stains underneath his white beater. You know, the fucking collar on his shirt is not sticking to his chest. He got damn, this guy again. Did we dodge chat? Big George. Yeah, you know, the bacon neck collar on his white beetle with the dirt stain on the collar. So that's yellow stains underneath the pits, but then the dirt stains on his fucking collar. That's also out of whack. He takes his drawers off and turn them inside out after he finished nutting on himself and doesn't wipe it. We talking about those type of players, the sweatiest of the sweaties. Timing and outpointing. It's very important to know how to count. Double snipe. Guess what? Not gonna change anything.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Well, Tyson sees this just about every time he steps into the ring. He's up against the taller man.
Yeah, but he also understands that once he starts getting close, guess what? That guy becomes a midget.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by George Foreman. Oh, good exchange there. Foreman's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good right hand by Mike Tyson. Gets rid of that effort. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand.
You need to keep that head.
Blocks that punch. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Mike Tyson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Wow, is he defensively sound. There he brings the jab right hand.
Alrighty.
Mike Tyson's attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well.
This is Alfred screaming, "Do you want to build a snowman?" Bro, literally, I said the Mountain Dew joke a long time ago, and you got bothered by it, but you get to say it. But I'm just messing with bro. No hard feelings. It's all good, Andrew. God, what an uppercut Foreman has. George is the man. How's he dressing him in this zesty shit? Listen, Dwayne. Sometimes you just gotta let people his creative expression.
Here we go.
He wants to be out here and be the biggest snowflake in the middle of winter. Let him be him.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Keep your hands up. Come on.
Foreman's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. What is the formula for potentially defeating a prime Mike Tyson?
Stand up to him. Same formula when you were a kid and you were in the schoolyard with that bully. When he goes after you, don't run away from him. Stand right up to him. Do not submit. He cannot deal with resistance. He cannot deal with somebody saying, okay, I'm going to actually make you fight.
A clean, crisp right hand by Mike Tyson. Halfway through round number 2.
So for the person who asks about blocking, right? Let's make this somewhat educational. If you notice how I reset my block every couple of seconds, and then when I anticipate a shot coming in, I will actually try to block it. Or if I know it's like a slow shot like that, the straight's gonna be after it. Anticipation. So it's all blocking is anticipation. And then blocking and hold. When you expect a combination, don't try to reset and catch the punch. Just hold it. That's what block strength is for. If you know what's coming, attempt the sidestep. If it's in range like this, backstep, right? Because he's not in range to hit you.
We count down the final moments of this round.
So defense is simply anticipation with foresight.
How about that left hand? Tyson's able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats.
That's George Frost right there.
You gotta make the fight right now.
All right, see you later, fighters. I gotta go.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You
Later,
understand
Mike.
me? Now let's see some defense and more.
And round number 3 is underway. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. There's a straight right hand. That counterpunch was very effective. He scored well. Nice work by Mike Tyson. He comes back with the left hand again. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Mike Tyson's right hand scores well. Halfway through this round here. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. And another right hand comes in.
Get in there.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. George Foreman's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Tried the hook, didn't get it. protecting his head well with his guard. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Foreman's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
You gotta give me double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time, okay? You got that?
That's decent with Foreman. I want to go that far.
Nice.
You're good. This game got perfect block. What do you mean by perfect block?
Do you want this fight?
Almost every day? That's wild.
Tyson's accuracy has really carried this fight so far. He's up 3 rounds to zip on your scorecard.
Yeah, and again, it's because of what you just touched on. He's been a sharpshooter all night long.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Tyson's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. He missed with that headshot. 2 snapping jabs by George Foreman. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. And now he's targeting upstairs. A huge uppercut by George Foreman. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Foreman's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Foreman's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Mike Tyson's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught.
We're playing this
guy
game
has been taught
like
good
when you first press the block button
fundamentals.
for the first like 2 seconds, nothing can land. That's not true.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight.
See?
And now he scores well with the straight right.
Hook, he wide open for the hook.
He gets off with a combination up top. Halfway into round number 5 here. Tyson's dominating the action so far tonight. These middle rounds are showing that his style of coming at you and trying to get you is working out.
Yeah, it's worked out so far. We'll see whether or not his opponent makes an adjustment. He doesn't do well with guys that move.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by George Foreman. Iron Mike with an iron right. To the head he goes with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Use your feet.
Flush right hand to the head. Big shot. That's a great effort against Foreman right there. I mean, to take down Big George like that, that is something. Foreman's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Mike Tyson's winning this fight. And if you ask most of us ringside why, we would say he's in better shape. His conditioning has been great as this fight has gone along.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do in camp. He got ready for this moment. Also, his intellect. He's a smart guy out there.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Foreman's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it. Just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Halfway through round 6. Goes up top with a right hand. Right to the belt line.
Come on.
Little head hunting with the left. Headshot lands, was a hook. He scores with the jab there.
Keep moving around the ring. Keep working the jab. Good, good. Circle, circle.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Oh boy,
Family
Guy definitely
This
missed.
is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if Precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing. Because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
All right. If he does anything different.
A stabbing right hand by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Solid straight right hand. Foreman's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by George Foreman.
Come on, kid, focus.
There he goes with the right hand again.
Move those feet.
Each man able to land an uppercut.
That's it, just like that.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook.
Get your hands up.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep moving.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Good combination to the head.
He's almost done. Had him that round. You're in control.
This has been more of the same as we start round number 8. Tyson's been on top of things from the opening bell throughout, leading on your scorecard every step of the way.
Well, his opponent is fighting like he has Velcro attached to his forehead. I mean, he's just, the punches are sticking to him. He's catching everything.
Come on, kid, focus.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Accuracy an issue there, didn't land that straight right hand. Blood now from the nose of Mike Tyson. Foreman's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Foreman's hurt by a superb hook to the head.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus. Keep focused. Okay, that's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Not able to land the headshot. Foreman's hit by a right hand. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Oh!
Got him.
George Foreman now has to figure out a way to overcome this.
All around is crazy. Well, is it really?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is it really that crazy, RY? Given the matchup,
Foreman's back up on his
and given
feet.
the
Let's
style,
see what he has
and
now.
given the fact I already fought him already.
Able to dismiss it. And round 8 comes to an end. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eye shuts closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
George Foreman's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Moving, baby. Come on, champ. Still not moving.
Parries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. Solid. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in
This
now
would be what,
and stop this.
711 or something like that?
3,
712?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Foreman is rising up after being knocked down. Big George went down. Now he's going to continue on.
And now he has to find a way to kill that clock.
That's an impactful right hand by Mike Tyson. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. George Foreman's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
So if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
Mike Tyson's corner can do nothing but just applaud him as he returns to the stool. Yet another round where he put forth more and more punishment to his opponent.
Yeah, well, they're applauding him, and they should thank his opponent for doing an imitation of a heavyweight.
George Foreman's bang to the noggin. Right hand followed by a very well-placed left hook to the body. Oh, he gonna survive this? Once again, he hits the
My brother is live, and I love to see it. Shout out to fucking JX Chat. Make sure y'all check out the Undisputed series he's doing with the women. And of course, check out his channel in general. If you're not following him on TikTok, you already know what to do. The Mink King in the chat. My bad. I didn't even give my brother his moderator.
George Foreman's now getting back up off the canvas. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Oh, and there you go. Foreman's down. He is down. A blistering combo put him there.
Yeah, this guy's cooked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Tyson's
Another
bombs
day,
away
another
worked
win.
again. Knockout victory for him. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Mike Tyson's power makes it a knockout.
Reminisce.
All right. I think I got one more in me, chat. I don't even know how many matches we played today. Actually, now that I think about it. I know I said we're supposed to do like 10 a day, but you know how that goes. All right, let's see what opponent we get next. What's good, Sosa? Two more. I don't know RY. Live is in full effect. Eyes are ready to hit the hay. Pull all-nighter. If I wasn't coming off 4 hours of sleep, I might have done that. I ain't even gonna cap. 2 hours late? What was you doing, Sosa? I told you to leave the women alone, man. Too fast to fly with a 28% DNF. Chat. How do you think this one's gonna end? I mean, if he's gonna pick a strong
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with
strong
us.
character,
Joe
I might as well pick the best character in the game
Teddy
too.
Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon
Hard to find
Ballroom
fights in
for
middleweight.
tonight's main event.
All right, let's work, B.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round
Look at him
fight.
coming out aggressive, trying to take out the best fighter in the game.
Thousands and thousands of fights together ringside, and sometimes you can tell just
Pushes
from
to
the
the body.
start, like a fight like this, of what you're gonna see down the road.
Don't do
And
that.
what you're not going to see, you're not going to see a lot of guys running. You're not going to see a lot of defense. You're going to see two guys coming and letting it all lay out.
Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because
Imagine
you're
being this
making it too
cocky,
easy for the fighters.
giving
You know,
beans.
I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a
The
weight
early
class,
rounds.
but
We'll
a
gladly
lot of
take them.
times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight. Where with a little
Thought the
discipline,
defense wasn't going to
they
stay
would've
tight
fit into
because
that
of what?
middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Accurate hook.
Good hook, Bean.
He took a
You know that
shot,
lead hook
but he
gonna
gets
hook him.
one of his own. A left hand
I think you
scores.
sweet.
Blocks the headshot. Combo lands to the head.
There you go. Stay active, Bean. Let him rush. Let him rush, Bean. There you go. Yep.
He
Stab
tried to
jab.
nab him
Stab
up
jab
top,
all
but
day.
was unable to connect. Zoning in
Well,
on
make
that
sure he
gut
quit.
combination punch downstairs.
Stab
Last
jab
10
again.
seconds of this first round.
Go quick uppercut to the body.
Jab,
That's fucking
jab,
boxing.
throw.
You're doing that.
Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
Anybody fighting OWC? Not over here, brother. We retired. Defense is top tier.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on.
Let him hear that
This
he's
is it.
losing.
You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go.
I've been good,
Throw
bro. I'm
punches,
just
okay?
busy,
Don't
man.
just no
Bless.
more.
Come on, chat. What are beans in the chat, man? We worked on this the other day. I need a couple of bean emotes in the chat. The goat's back.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He got rocked. Wow.
See what happens when y'all don't spam the beans in the chat?
Now he knows too. He is down.
And right now, he's actually thinking about what he's going to do. Am I going to get up?
Butterbean's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the
There you
count
go.
and everything's fine.
Slowly but
And
surely.
I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what
There you
you
go,
gotta
right
do
there.
now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
His opponent
You're not
wanted
first
the
half
body.
fighters
He
anyway.
wouldn't give it to him.
I need that spirit bomb energy.
That's a forceful jab by Mike Tyson. Keep working the body. Good shot to the head
And
with
the
that
little,
right
the
hand.
little body shots.
Blocks that
little
belt
ones.
line well.
Stab jab. Stab jab. There you go.
He just
There you
missed
go.
that shot up top. Halfway through this
We
round,
use one hook just to know it
targeting
ain't
that head
sweet,
with
Bean.
the combination punching.
Yeah, that's it.
Takes
There you
one
go.
to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Watch the hook.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Butterbean's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
It's working the body.
Tyson's proving to be elusive. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And now he's targeting upstairs. A precise hook by Tyson, he showed us.
Hang in there, B.
Tyson's in
You know the
control
early
of this
rounds
fight,
is always
scoring
tough.
the knockdown in that last round.
There we
Now
go.
trying
Now I
to
see the
force
beans in the
battle
chat.
through.
Well, right now we're going to find out if he's a
Couple,
finisher.
a couple of more of those.
They love
Gotta get the
finishers.
American
Network,
flag
they
in there
love
too. Yes,
finishers.
sir.
Right now he has
Yes,
it
sir. I see
so
the.
that
All
he
right,
is.
all right. The spirit bomb get a little bit bigger now.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Butterbean's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which the fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has.
That was a
Well,
nasty
that
hook,
corner has
B.
plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Mike Tyson with a big uppercut.
They all get cocky.
That right hand over the top lands.
There you go.
flush.
Yes, sir.
Butterbean's
With the-
showing
with the-
that
with the
sublime
three-piece.
skill right now with
Yes,
that
sir. Look at that.
combo. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Very nice defensive guard there. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job.
Damn.
That's a big right hand.
Hey, B.
He was able to get up and continue.
All right, B. All right, we down twice, but we not out. If Chris Algieri can win a world title, getting knocked down multiple times, so can Bean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Butterbean's gonna have to pull himself together here.
Even Goku was taking a thrashing against Frieza. It's all good.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Solid hook. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Fires right back at him.
No.
Butterbean's defense is paying off.
Yes,
now.
sir.
That's a fierce jab by Mike Tyson.
Hook.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Butterbean's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
10 seconds to go in this round.
We ain't worried about that.
With a hook.
All right, Bean. A little bit more. A little bit
Our
more.
First chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Mike Tyson's in control so far, 2 rounds to 1. Still anybody's fight. I think he's been the busier guy, though.
Yeah, he has been a busier guy, and also he's been a better real estate agent. You know, location, location, location. He's been in the right position for his style. He's been in tight.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Butterbean's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the
Yes, sir.
accuracy and the effectiveness with
There you
that
go.
combination?
There you go.
Able to bring the hook down low.
Nice and tight on the inside.
Butterbean's objective
Yes, sir.
is to
Right to the
land that
body.
jab, and he did so right there. Nicely timed 1-2. Zones in on that overhand right. Hey, sometimes you hype up a fight and it doesn't live up to it. This right now.
He backing up, Bean.
And
You
we
know what
just
that
hope
mean?
it keeps up.
To the game plan.
Tyson's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Butterbean's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Side to side. Move your head.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. And there he counters back against his opponent. Butterbean's combination punching is working well here. And that's the end of round 4.
Tide is turning.
Mike Tyson's corner has to keep him calm. That's the
All
kind
right.
of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
See how he targets
Ain't
that
hurting
hook?
us much.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Fuck off
Blocks
me.
away
There
that
you go.
headshot. Mike Tyson digs
Yeah.
in with a big uppercut. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform.
Yeah.
Form for it. The guy's
That hook
working
working,
right
B.
now, not moving his head much.
Yeah.
He can time him,
Educated
he can
left.
counter him.
Can I get the uppercut with it too? Yes you can. There you go.
1, 2.
Still plenty of time to work here.
Mhm.
Round number
Quick.
5, minute and a half to go. Solid right hands headline that exchange.
Yep. Uh-huh. Now he backing up. Don't back up now.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Butterbean's done a good
There you go.
job there,
Slick with it.
offensively scoring with that left hand. Scored well up top. Butterbean's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Get to the body. Uh-huh.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Well-placed double jab. Tyson's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook.
Oh, my boy. Bouncing back.
Comes to an end.
Doing what he does
You know,
best.
so many times we will advise guests of ours sitting ringside to not wear.
Yeah, I hear sizzle is it just me. I don't know. The steak sound like it sounds like it's time to flip the steak over. Let's go, Bean. Get in there.
What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
A well-placed left hand up top. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Butterbean's showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back.
Look at the three-piece, man.
Opportunities to hit you.
Tyson has a very underrated jab, and he shows it off here.
Yeah. He don't want to come forward now. He looking like he on his Patrick. I remember that episode of SpongeBob when that nigga Patrick was in the dome and he was up there coughing because he wasn't used to that type of water. He wasn't used to not being in the water. It's looking like Tyson now.
Land both punches.
They always cocky until, you know, they start getting tired.
Of this 3-minute round.
You would think you have learned from the Buster Douglas fight, but no. But no.
Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy.
Yeah.
Warning for headbutting.
Yeah. Yeah. What happened now? What happened now?
Does it make
It ain't so sweet now, is it, nigga?
if it does to his opponent?
Butterbean's doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
Now we're using headbutts against 74 Bean.
Comes with the right. Last 10 seconds. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Tyson's corner is letting him know. Take a good breath now between rounds.
Yeah.
Go out there and win this.
Round 7 was
It's
77%
really close.
stamina. We
If
cooking.
he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it.
Backing up for.
Butterbean's putting
Back
together
up
punch
now.
stats tonight that fall right
Remember,
in
it was
line
all fun and
with what
games
his
in the beginning.
strategy is.
Dropping your
Outside
hands and let me
fighter,
tag you,
throwing
right?
Lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table.
I'm
where
backing
he's
up. I'm
been
right
able
here.
to eat
We right here
whatever
with
he
it.
wanted.
He gives
Yeah,
as
keep
well
it
as
up.
he takes. You
That's what
saw
I
it on
want.
that exchange. Butterbean's putting forth a great combination there.
It's always sweet. It's always sweet till we get to these later rounds, huh? It's blocked. That's blocked.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep going.
Defense looking a little bit sharper now, ain't it?
Scores up top with a left.
Hold that.
Get out of there.
That's a
Butterbean's
real
putting
buddy.
his
That's a real
punches
body
together
shot.
now. That's a nice
Yeah. That's a real body shot. Show him, Bean. There you go. That's how you throw it to the body. Stab, jab, again.
Comes right back at him with a
It
left
adds up.
hand.
Yeah. Looking like Ali with the jab. I see you, Bean.
A little head hunting with the right.
But we really get busy with them hooks, right?
Combo to the head.
He wants you to throw. He wants you to be tired like him. We're not gonna be tired like him, B. We know better. Hold that hook though. The jab with the hook. The educated left.
From his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Oh, we good. We chilling. We chilling.
10 seconds remaining.
Still chilling. Still chilling.
And bang, and away he goes.
Bow to the fucking king. Yeah. Turn it off. Shadow Goat. I know what time it is.
Hurts you sometimes because now you think you're just gonna walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it.
Why I be playing with the best character in the game? They didn't want to turn it off. Cause my nigga landing at 62%. Floyd Bean Mayweather, nigga. Let's go, Bean. He's so clean, man. Look at that. Thinking it's sweet. One knockdown, he turned it off. Put that on your channel. All right. I got y'all, chat. I got y'all. It'll go up on the channel. All right. That's the end on that one. Beans in the chat. Beans on the way out and likes up, chat. Like the stream and Beans on the chat. And Trevor P with the $15 super chat on the way out.